The plot frequently switches between the contemporary period set in the year 2020 and flashbacks to 1989, 1990 throughout the film. Udharan. Circa 1989, 1990. In 1989-90 Kashmir. Islamic militants storm and banish Kashmiri Hindu Pandits from the Kashmir Valley using the slogans Raliv Galiv ya Chalav, convert to Islam, leave or die, and Al Safa Batte Dafa. With God's grace, whole Kashmiri Pandit community will leave valley. Pushkar Nath Pandit, a teacher, fears for the safety of his son Karan, who has been accused by the militants of being an Indian spy. Pushkar requests his friend Brahma Dutt, a civil servant, for Karan's protection. Brahma travels with Pushkar to Kashmir and witnesses the violence against Kashmiri Pandits. He takes up the issue with the Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir, J&K, who suspends Brahma. Udharan. Militant commander Farooq Malik Bitta, also a former student of Pushkar, breaches Pushkar Nath's house. Karan hides in a rice container but is found and shot by Bitta. Pushkar and his daughter-in-law Sharda pled for their lives. Bitta compels Sharda to eat rice soaked in Karan blood in exchange for their lives. After Bitta and his gang leave the house, Pushkar begs his doctor friend Mahesh Kumar to bring an ambulance and save Karan's life. However, the hospital gets taken over by militants, who forbid the hospital staff from treating non-Muslims subsequently. Karan succumbs to injuries from the gunshots. Udharan Chennai. To ensure their safety, Pushkar and his family are taken by their journalist friend Vishnu Ram to call, a Hindu poet who maintains a cordial relationship with Muslims. Kaul takes in many Pandits into his home, but a group of militants arrives to pick Kaul and his son up under the guise of offering protection. The rest of the Pandits leave the place but are later shocked to find corpses of Kaul and his son hanging from trees. Udharan. The refugee Pandits from the Kashmir Valley settle in Jammu and live on meager ration and in poor conditions. Brahma is appointed as an advisor to the new governor of J&K. At his request, the Home Minister visits the Jammu camps where Pushkar demands the removal of Article 370 and the resettlement of Kashmiri Pandits. Brahma manages to get Sharda a government job in Nadimarg in Kashmir, and the family moves there. Udharan. One day, a group of militants headed by Bitta dress up as members of the Indian Army and arrive at Nadimarg. They start rounding up the Pandits living there. Sharda resists when the militants get hold of her elder son Shiva. Angry Farooq strips her and saws her body in half. He lines up Shiva and the remaining Pandits and shoots them into a mass grave. Pushkar is spared to spread the word about what happened. Udharan. 2020. In the present day, Sharda's younger son Krishna is brought up by Pushkar. He believes that his parents had died in an accident. A student of Anu, Krishna is under the influence of Professor Radhika Menon, who is a supporter of Kashmiri separatism. Pushkar's friends Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, and police officer Hari Narain, who had served in Kashmir when Karan was killed, recall the events of Kashmir from their memory that Brahma calls a genocide. Udharan. Krishna contests the ANUS student election. Following the advice of Professor Radhika Menon, he holds the government of India responsible for the issue of Kashmir, much to the anger of Pushkar. Later, when Pushkar dies, Krishna travels to his ancestral home in Kashmir to scatter the ashes per Pushkar's last wish. Menon asks Krishna to record some footage in Kashmir to expose the government's supposed atrocities. With the help of one of Menon's contacts, Krishna meets Bitta and accuses him of being responsible for the situation of the Pandits. But Bitta declares himself to be a New Age Gandhi who is leading a non-violent democratic movement. Bitta claims that it was the Indian army who killed Krishna's mother and brother. When Krishna questions Brahma about this claim, Brahma hands him files of newspaper cuttings collected by Pushkar, reporting that militants, disguised as Indian army soldiers, had killed them. Krishna returns to Delhi and gives his scheduled speech for the university presidential elections to a roaring crowd at the Anu campus. He elaborates on the history of Kashmir and the plight of his family and other Kashmiri Hindu victims that he had discovered from his visit. This shocks his mentor Professor Menon and her other students, and Krishna is initially met with resistance and ridicule at the meeting. Some students eventually welcome and applaud Krishna's speech.